morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Salute
I
to
can
Tyler
see your
for joining
whole
us.
laptop, Jess.
Okay.
I can see what you shopping
That's
for.
porn?
No, it's not. This is nipple something.
Yeah, I see that. What's it for? It's like a breast pump?
Yeah, breast pump. I'm trying to find the best one right now.
Okay. Because Jess is on Zoom right now,
Right,
and I
yeah.
can see her laptop. So I'm just, I don't know if you want people to see that, but.
Yo,
Why don't
so
you just
what?
start a
I'm having a
registry?
baby. I don't care.
Yeah, start a
I
registry.
do have a registry. You want me to send to you? Will you buy everything? Right.
I'll buy the breast
So
pump.
That's
Exactly.
how you do it.
I'll buy
That's
the
how you do it,
breast
Jess.
pump
Oh,
for
you
you.
want me to do it? You going to buy
I'll
everything?
buy a
They set
breast
you up.
pump.
No, she said everything. All
I ain't buying everything.
Everything.
Now. I'll buy the
Alright,
breast
then.
pump.
right, well, let's get to Jess with the mess.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide mess.
On the Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shift.
Time to set it off.
All right, so Ariana Grande and Mitchel open up about Dan Schneider. So for those who don't know, Ariana Grande, she actually did shows under Dan Schneider's leadership, and she sat down with Penn Badgley, who is from Baltimore. That's the star from the Netflix series You. He has a podcast. It's called Pod Crushed, and she spoke on her experiences as a child actor and working on Nickelodeon. And during the conversation, they asked her how she feels about children acting.
My relationship to it has been changing, and I'm reprocessing a lot of what the experience was like. I think that the environment needs to be made safer if kids are going to be acting, and I think there should be therapists. I think there should be parents allowed to be wherever they want to be. And I think not only on kids' sets, I think if anyone wants to do this, or music or anything, at the level of exposure that it means to be on TV or to do music with a major label or whatever, there should be in the contract something about therapy is mandatory twice a week or something like that.
Yeah, her answer was interesting considering all the heat that Dan Schneider is getting for the unsafe work environment he allegedly allowed, which was exposed in the Quiet on Set documentary. Fans in the comments spoke on how visibly uncomfortable Ariana was. Actually, in the show, too. They had her doing a lot of, remember I told you, they had her doing a lot of like sexual things. Like it was one scene on the show where she was like jerking this, was it a pickle or something, and then it like bust off or something like that. Like they used to have her doing all kinds of stuff and then moaning and pouring liquid on herself, all that type of stuff, and that was the show that she was on. So
And it's crazy because somebody like her, she was young when she did that. So you get older and you probably reflect and realize, like, damn,
What it was.
Yeah, I mean, doing all types of wild stuff.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then Mitchel, who was on an entirely separate podcast, he also ended up speaking on Dan Schneider as well. Cal was on Keke Palmer's podcast, and he spoke on how his relationship with Dan went south.
They left us with the head writer to Dan Schneider, right? So he's writing. And so me and him kind of like bump heads a little bit because of the direction of how the characters were going. And what would happen was the writers that were rooting for me, when we would try it my way, we would get the laughs. And the other way it wasn't working. Me and Dan had a big like argument. Took me to, he was like, let's go over here to this room right here in this closet. He closed the door. And he just took off, just yelling all this, And so being from the Chi, I had a decision to make. Either we gonna fight or either I'm going to leave. And so that's what I did. I left.
Well, if you're from the Chi, there's another option too now.
Yeah, but not let's go over here to this closet, close the door, and then just
Argue,
start
start screaming at me. Yeah.
What?
He said being
That's
from
crazy.
the Chi, we had two options, either fight or leave. What about shoot? Well, he was a kid, though.
That was the part of fighting.
Yeah, that was the
No,
violence
there's a
part.
difference.
He meant violence.
There's fighting,
and
there's
leave.
shooting. I'm not encouraging it. I'm just saying.
I don't see Cal doing that. I don't see Cal getting out like that.
Nah, not at that age.
He's probably, 12, 13 years old?
I'm
How
not
old is
sure, but
Hey, I think a lot of shit, like
young.
he's looking at this through an adult lens. He wasn't thinking about fighting at that young age. You know what I
He's
mean?
thinking about keeping that job.
Or surviving. He probably was just scared and wanted, like he said, he wanted to leave.
Yeah, he wanted to leave. So he said he did leave. But your cousin makes a confession. So Chloe Bailey was on her live, she was on live on TikTok when she decided to make a confession to her fans.
To spill some tea. You wanna know my confession? My confession is that recently I have begun consuming chicken. You know, the first time I ate it, my stomach cramped maybe a little bit. After that, I was fine. I just can't eat fried chicken with egg wash because I'm allergic to eggs. But what I have noticed is that my body has been getting more tone.
What an era we're in when something like that is news.
Yeah, right.
But she was vegan, so she's eating
and
meat now.
and she has been vegan for 11 years.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean.
Yeah, and it's surprising because if you remember, Chloe was on the internet crying about a year ago because her hotel accidentally served her an actual beef burger instead of
got her back hooked.
Beyond
got her back hooked.
Vegan Beyond Meat burger. But the thing is, like, yo, you know the difference. You feel me? Like, especially if you've been vegan for 11 years, like, baby, you know the difference.
That's right. That's
like
why she back a carnivore now.
Yeah. She ate, like, she tore that burger up. You would be, if you were a real alkaline vegan and you bite into an actual beef burger, first of all, the smell of it, you gonna smell it, because it's real meat versus that plant-based crap. So it's like
that plant-based crap.
Yeah. So you've been eating air for the last 11 years, and then the first bite, it's like, okay, no, this is different. Seriously, like that, you'll be able to know. But
you just made me Google alkaline vegan. Go ahead, Jess.
That's when you are that's when you serious about it, y'all.
Okay.
So she clarified that she still doesn't eat any other dairy products or types of meat. As you heard her say, she's allergic to eggs. So, and she claimed that she hasn't experienced any negative side effects eating chicken after such a long time. Hard to let that bird go. I'm telling you. Young Blue goes off on Boosie. Yesterday, DJ Vlad shared videos of an interview with Boosie where they speak on Young Blue, and they laughed at him, claiming that he only made $500 off of a song that he dissed them on. Following the release of the video, Young Blue hopped on X to get some things off his chest. Now, he can spell and everything, but I'm not going to read all of this, but it's just some.
He can spell and everything.
Yeah, he can. Boosie got my nuts in his mouth. Am I able to say that?
No.
Jess, you should ask if you should say it before you say it.
Yeah.
I make that mistake sometimes.
Y'all both do. We just dump it on y'all.
Just say testicles.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Okay.
You can't.
Yeah, we can't even say that.
Nah.
All right.
Balls?
You can't. None of that can go in your mouth.
We can't say that either. Okay. Well, Boosie got my gonads in his mouth.
I didn't say it.
Every interview.
Oh man, go ahead.
Every interview, that guy is obsessed. I dropped a rap album with 1 week promo and no singles just to get it out, just to get out my deal, and I did that 17 times more than you. And the only reason it did that because I wasted energy talking about your ass, and nobody wanted to hear that ass because it was about you. You know what? My R&B project, whatever. So basically, yeah, he wrote a long PDF file that Boosie probably didn't read. Boosie and Young Blue have been beefing for a while now over contract dispute. Boosie feels like Young Blue owes him money for putting him on. So.
Well, I don't think Boosie's wrong. So I think Blue and Boosie just need to figure out, what the amicable number is and get over it.
But they've been going back and forth. Remember, because it was a contract, and then they said somebody from Boosie's family signed the contract. It really wasn't Boosie, so they're basing it off of that contract. So what they have to go to do is they have to go to court and see if that contract is liable.
Well, won't they go do that? Because one thing I'm realizing, Boosie is relentless.
Yes.
Okay? And I think Young Blue is realizing Boosie is relentless. Okay? So they need to figure something out. This is going to be going on. It's going to get to 50 and Ja Rule levels of never-ending feuds.
Yo, I just hate when niggas go to like X and write long, excerpts like, yo, why are we doing this? Like, why was that long? And I said he could spell, but he can't.
Yeah, I do wonder why people make those decisions, right? Like, why type all of that when you can just go on Instagram Live?
Just say it or rap about it or call him. Like, why would you
leave
do
him
that?
a long-ass voice note that ain't going to listen
to. Well, they just responding. He's just responding what Boosie said.
Long tweets. Write a book.
Yeah, he's just responding. Just venting.
Shut up, Envy.
He is. He just venting. Somebody say something about you want to vent.
Envy is such an industry therapist.
I'm not. But you got to remember, people are people. And you issue on somebody, you want to issue on them back. You know what I mean? It's cool when they do it, but when I do it, it's a problem. F them. Like, that's how people feel.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I guess.
I don't even know what y'all
pick
talking
better
about.
ways to respond.
Yes. All I was trying to say was he ain't need to type all that. He could have just did a
All of
live
that.
video. That's all.
And when I skimmed through it, I was like, okay, he can spell a little bit. But then it's like, nah, it's run on. It's no.
Oh, boy.
It's a lot. No
Maybe he didn't have a
punctuation.
haircut. Maybe he didn't have a haircut. That's why he won't go live, right?
See what I'm saying?
It
See
could
what
have
I'm
been
saying,
anything.
Shaw?
He could have been in the bed with his wife. He just want to get some things off his chest.
See what I'm saying,
I
Shaw?
don't even think
Like,
it's an industry
yo.
therapist. He just like to be on these people D.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I don't know.
You be
I ain't
having
saying that, yo.
you be having basketballs in your mouthpiece.
Can't say that.
Yo.
No, yes, I can. Yes, I absolutely can.
You
Okay, the
must
way
have
I
Googled that
worded
one.
it. Okay, Jesus Christ, it's nasty.
It's the
out here.
truth.
You don't get
Even
pregnant.
when people,
keep it up.
even when people
you don't get pregnant, you
don't-
keep all this D right.
even when people don't need the benefit of the doubt,
Yeah,
Envy, right
exactly.
there, giving it to them, like just giving it to them.
You got to see both sides. Y'all only see it from one side.
I
If
do see
somebody
both
throws-
sides.
If somebody throws a stab at you, you want to throw a stab back.
All we were saying is he don't need to type all of that.
Man, he ain't have a haircut and just wanted to type it out.
Boy, I don't even know what you're talking about no more.
Worrying about this man hair.
You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, bro.
I hate y'all.
God damn,
Why
do
do I
you bring
come
a
to work?
saddle for these penises?
That's
4 after the
You can
hour.
say that.
Listen,
You
4
can say
after the hour.
He can say that.
4 after the hour, we got Donkey today. Nathan Wade needs to come to the front of the congregation. We like to have a word with him.
All the things we ain't done that.
Go
He can say that.
to break, Red.
Oh, wait.
Christ. Trying to get
And
us in
also,
trouble.
just fix my messes after that. So you can
That's
get on the
right.
phone lines right now, 800-585-1051. If you have mess that needs to be fixed, Jess will fix your mess. Donkey, the day's up next, y'all.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.